Alrighty, hello. It is the first vault of season 2. I've been waiting for this for a little while, but we're here, and we actually got way more done than I was expecting. So on every single character except my Mistweaver Monk, we got a plus 10 vault, at least one option, if not two on a couple characters. So yeah, we're gonna have mythic options on pretty much every single character, and then outside of that, we got at least heroic level options from either raid or M plus on every character as well. Starting off with the Wrestler Shaman, we get a crit haste ring. I will definitely take this because I'm mostly just gearing my characters for M plus besides whatever character I'm raiding on, which is my priest. Right now, my priest, I'm like more focused on gearing for holy, which is crit mastery related and stuff. I do see some people playing Lightweaver, so I'm going to look more into that today because if it's an option to just play Lightweaver, I can just go for more like disc oriented stat priority and then play disc and M plus and holy and raid, and I don't have to like change a bunch of gear or optimize differently and stuff. Okay, next up we have the Mistweaver Monk, which is going to have just one heroic option, I think, from M plus. I didn't really get to do very many keys on my monk because it's the least geared character at the moment. I think I spent most of the week on my Mistweaver just trying to learn how Vitality works. Oh, it looks like we got two. Okay, so we got the really bad trinket, and we got a heroic chess piece, which I can turn into tier, so we'll definitely take that. If I have any other pieces that can turn into tier right now, I don't remember. I don't think so. No, it does not look like it, unless I'm wearing something. Which I am not. I ruined my 4-piece right now? Yeah, it does, so I have to wait. Alright, then we got the Prez Evoker. Signet. I don't know if that's actually good. And House of Cards. That's surprising. It's on normal eye level though, so I probably don't worry too much about that. I'm going to see. I don't think Signet is good, but we will check. It says House of Cards is very good. It says Signet is also very good, like all the on-use trinkets. I'm guessing if that's mainly if you play Flame Shaper would be my guess. But since it's a Mythic track Signet, we probably just take that since the weapon is only Hero track. The weapon's great, but because it's Hero track, I'm just going to replace it anyways. So we take Signet on the Evoker. We use that. I guess that Mythic track Signet is going to be better than a normal track House of Cards. We probably want a heroic track House of Cards at the very least. So we will take this. That does make us have two on-use trinkets at the moment, but I think that is fine for now. Since this one's just like an absorb shield, that shouldn't matter nearly as much. Cool, we had a really good trinket on the Evoker. We like to see that. Next, I'm logging in my Paladin. I did get a Mythic track option on this character. Didn't do any raid or anything, so I think we'll just have a Mythic track option and then maybe a second heroic track option in M+. Been having a lot of fun on the Holy Paladin, though. Feels way better this season. Okay, this is an old vault. I was about to cry. I was like, why did a Harvest Edict just drop? So we just take the tokens and then we'll open the vault again and get loot from this season. And we get Myth Track Shoulders. We definitely take that. Actually, really good stats too. These might be the ones that we don't want to catalyze, but we'll see. Do I have any that I can catalyze right now? I do not. And do I have an old chess piece? I do not. So we'll just wait on those shoulders. And Druid, I'm not entirely sure. I might have got 2 myth track options in the vault. I don't remember how many keys I did on my Druid. And I know I raided, so I have heroic track options from raid in the vault. And we get myth track shoulders, heroic track shoulders, the backpack with the movement speed increase, also very nice stats. And heroic waist. I'm just going to double check I don't already have shoulders because I have been looting stuff. Looks like I don't have anything to worry about. So that means we take the shoulders, and then I have hero track gloves. Depending on the stats they turn into, I can turn that into a 2-piece right now. I don't have any other pieces, so we take the shoulders. Really nice stats though without turning them into tier. So if they turn into really bad stats in tier, then I'm just going to save them and wait until I get other pieces of tier. Or like look at the other pieces. I'm going to go check this really quick though before I forget. Just to see what stats they turn into. Crit Mastery. So for balance, this would be great. But I'm playing Resto this season like primarily. I'm not going to focus on balance like I did last season. So that means we would not want to change these at all. This would be very, very bad for balance or for Resto Druid. So I'm gonna just hold on to the shoulders for now, and then we'll check what the gloves turn into. Yeah, the gloves are like amazing. So I'm just gonna transform the gloves now, and then now we just wait till we get a second piece, and then I'll equip the shoulders just normally. That's unfortunate though, those 2 items are like reversed for balance and resto. Like you want them opposite. You want the non-crafted gloves on balance, but you want the non-crafted shoulders on Resto Druid. It's at the moment, that's what it looks like. And last but certainly not least, the main that we are currently playing, we have our Priest. I'm mostly playing Holy and Raid and Disc and M+. So let's check out the options. I do see a weapon already, but it is Crit Mastery, which I have a heroic version of. Probably not a bad idea to just take the weapon and for Raid and then just craft an offhand. And then we have Myth Track Waist, which is Crit Verse. Then we have a Haste Mastery Ring, which is also pretty decent. It's not the most ideal. I don't know what we would really want. I guess like this ring right here would probably be pretty good on Myth Track. Like that's the ring that we would probably look for. So I do need to remember that we do have 2 slots again now. I think Myth Track weapon just makes the most sense. And then what I do is I craft a... Oh, that's so awkward. Wait, that's going to be so weird. I don't know how to go about that, because it's like... Considering crafting a... It's like the stats are just so bad for Disc. This is not the end of the world, and it is like a significant upgrade from Hero Track to have a weapon right now. Yeah, I think that's my best choice. And then out of the raid, I think a mythic weapon drops that I can use later, like once I want to focus on M+ or whatever. I think it's the... What boss is it? Right here, it's Sticks. Yeah, Haste Mastery weapon that I would use. So this would be what I would use for M+. And then for raid, I can just use this weapon and then craft an offhand with Ascension on it. Just means I'll have to eventually craft 2 offhands, because for M+, I'm going to want the Symbiosis offhand eventually. I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to see how much I can upgrade. I don't think I have really any crest right now. It looks like I have some gilded crest, so maybe we can upgrade it a little bit. I like to just see how high eye level it goes, basically. So right now I can get it up to that, which is 671, and it goes all the way to 678. So definitely worth it. It's a huge upgrade. Like 13 eye levels on my weapon, so... Upgrade as much as we can right now, and then we'll start running keys and upgrade it more, and then I have to see get 90 more crests. So if I upgrade it now, I can have 90 more crests, which means I need 60. That's perfect. I have 60 for crafting, and then 30 for upgrading this weapon, and that's my 90 crest for this week. That actually works out perfectly, so I get fully upgraded weapon and crafted offhand today. Or, not today, but this week. Before raid. Alright, I think that is it for all the vaults and everything, so I'm gonna go run some keys, do some commentary stuff. Might live stream, but I woke up a little late today, so I'm probably going to wait on the live stream so it's not so short. But if it's on, it'll be on right now. If you're watching this video, like as it releases, I might be streaming, so come by and say hey. All right, see you guys later.